with.
But you got to say, Longzhu also a very far away. Okay, here we go.
Coming through, Cuz coming in from the sideline. Shockwave does come down. It looks like Crown will die first again, visiting the mid lane.
Power. So I think in the pressure world of standard lanes, it makes a lot of sense, but it's not a counter pick per se. It's mid lane.
BDD gonna get jumped on. Flash body slam comes through. Cask will knock him into the wall, and the Chaos Storm will go ahead and finish him off.
One more
forward here from Cuz does come up with that kill, so he makes it a 1-for-1.
To the Jin, who after level 1 does more damage on his Q at all points, and R has a buff as well.
Shockwave comes through, drags Crown back in, and Cuz is there for the follow-up. Crown just walking straight into that
build path for Prey in this game. BF Sword Star.
Oh, body slam not gonna connect. Cuz trying to slow him up here. Dashes back in, has to kick back, and BDD's there. Auto attack comes through, picks up the kill. Now Shockwave connecting in onto Crown, does have the flash still to take himself
BDD
out.
had his back, and speaking of having people's backs, Longzhu want this mid lane turret right now.
Yeah, they're just going to be pushing him away. Cube is here to try to back him up. It seems like they'll just be able to force this one out. So first Brick going over to the flash board, finds the stun on the Crown. They go in with a resonating strike, and Cuz has another kill for himself. 100% kill participation, 4-0.
Ambition and Cuz, they rely on strong top laners. They're going to have to play through the strength of their top laner. Didn't even need that as bot lane. CoreJJ, they're turning on to the Jin.
That's going to be the last shot coming through. Does find Gorilla even after he flashes, so Ruler.
And Telecom War. We were both at home wishing we were casting it yesterday.
Oh, but I had such fun watching it all the same time.
That's no fun.
Okay, Gorilla, he'll just get popped up, gets taken down. Curtain call coming through here for
He's going to hit all these, isn't he?
Can he get this?
Ooh.
No, can't quite bend the bullet around Ruler. He will body block this, but now BDD is in the vicinity. Winter's Bite not going to connect. Flashes in. You see the damage coming in onto Ruler. Jukes back on the deadly flourish, but one final movement will take him down. BDD
Here comes the cavalry. You're right, there are things, but on the side of BDD, he is decked with items.
Has been looking great.
Oh, baby!
Kicks him to the side. Deadly flourish there, perfectly lined up to get that final root. And now, one more shot. Not quite going to finish off CoreJJ, but Gorilla is there to scoop it up. And just like that, Longzhu, but two more.
And holy crap, man. Longzhu can do this against anyone, although
that's going to be Cuz getting jumped on. Concussive blows will be proc. Dashes to the side, but will get locked down in the end. Chaos Storm ticking away as Crown pushes in. They will kill Cuz, handing him his first death, getting that shutdown going over as CoreJJ claims the final hit.
One of his specialities, more about turning off Baron. They're going to start it, but there is enough information for Samsung. They know what's up.
Gorilla walking around here, trying to gate them out of this. Throws out the Strangle Thorns to try to knock up Ambition.
Finish
will
it.
do so, and that will be the Baron finished off by Longzhu. Nicely done by them. We'll see where they're going to put their attention.
They're going to open up onto Ruler, though.
Up. First shot connects. Can they find more? Second, third, not going to hit. Does go wide, and Khan almost winning this 1v2. Goes back in, turns it around, does make it a 1-for-1 as he takes down Crown yet again, burning out both of his summoner spells and still dying. In the meantime, Longzhu breaking open the base of Samsung, get rid of that inhibitor in the top side of the map. BDD will miss the shockwave, as you say, and Longzhu yet again just going to be pushing in.
They're still walking up. Maybe this is the best chance. Samsung thinks so too.
It's going to be the charge coming in onto Cube, jumps onto Khan. And Cuz seems like he's going to be the target. Bear trap on a rope, does find him, they knock him in. He goes down, Chaos Storm in onto Gorilla, pops him out. We'll see if Longzhu can turn this one around as Khan's still very far forward in the front lines. Only takes about half of his HP and damage. Another curtain call gets opened up here by Prey. Finding his shot. Not going to be able to find that now.
All alone.
Locking down onto Khan, but the explosive cask is not going to connect, and the slice and dice takes him out to safety. Now Cube maybe in the spot of bother as the stun comes through. Deadly flourish. They'll lock him in, they'll kick him back. He goes big, but he gets hopped off a Scarl, and he goes down to the end as Prey finds the kill. Ruler with the ace in the hole will not find the connect. This Baron has his spots.
Yeah, it's a freebie for the side of Longzhu game. They turn onto the Baron. No reason for anyone from Samsung to walk up. They have no chance of picking up the steal. Baron buff on top of all the buffs. They even picked up an Inferno earlier to amp up the damage.
The map soon to be super creeps. As those work their way down the lane, and the rest of Longzhu goes over Prey, trying to crit these ones out. Shockwave going to come through in Ambition's the first one to fall, despite the flash being used. He's going to go down. Does just take quite a bit of damage. Stays alive, at least for the moment, and the rest of the squad is just piling in. The turret falls. 2 members dead. Ruler and Crown both taken out. Cube going down as well for 4 as CoreJJ, the lone member of Samsung, will limp his way back into the fountain. And Longzhu, they want the finish right here. 37.5 minutes. 15-8 and a massive gold lead for them. They will close out game 1 And they look so very strong to move into that third place spot over KT Rolster.
And we've been trying to ground our expectations of this young Longzhu roster every time they hit the rip. They lose to some of the top teams. How will they rebound against the bottom teams? Well, 2-0 victories pretty consistently. Increasingly, when they get these hard matchups, they shape up, they play smartly. We see the same Longzhu against Samsung that we saw weeks ago in some of the easier matchups for them against, say, MVP or Rocks Tigers. Cuz was the star of this game. His game on the Lee Sin, really putting his team on his back. Huge start meant the Crown could never get items. Those late game team fights where they should have been able to stall with Caitlyn Victor, some of the biggest wave clear and turn abilities on those champions. The oomph wasn't there because Crown was so far behind. Really solid stuff from Longzhu Gaming. And people always talk about excitement about teams. Can't help but get a bit excited about Longzhu Gaming.
Really strong performance from them. And